all the makings this one. People are finding it very difficult to establish really who's the favourite for this.
So, I mean, it's just a great fight. It's one of those, then it was made, everybody was quite surprised at it. To start with, maybe quite surprised that Liv went up to middleweight, not that he took the fight, but he moved up in weight. Because I know he loves making his life better. and also maybe a lot of people may be saying this is a step too far, too quickly for Mark, but I disagree with the mate entirely. I think it's a fantastic fight, a fantastic matchup. And it really does, propel the winner onto that next level a little bit quicker. Nobody wanted to fight Mark within the British rankings, so we did have to go and look for a game competitor at a lower weight, and we found not just a game competitor, but a world-class fighter in Liam Williams. And I think now it's down to Mark to prove to us whether or not he's capable of doing that, and it's down to Liam to prove to us whether or not he's still got that burning desire to get back on the world level.
Well, let's hear from Liam first of all, who's made his way up from Wales, so it's actually made his way down from Sheffield, because that's where he's been preparing with Dominic Ingle, but there'll be plenty of Welsh support coming up as well. And I don't think I've ever seen you look as cheerful close to a fight as you do for this one. Is that because you've made the weight and it's been that much easier at middleweight rather than light middle?
Yeah, I'm just a lot happier with myself, to be honest with you. I just feel a lot more comfortable with the things I'm doing. I know all the hard work's been done. No stone unturned. I know I'm 100% ready, so I just feel a lot more cheerful for that reason, because coming into this week, I'm actually light them now, making the middleweight limit the more I normally am making light middle, which is, I'm actually quite annoyed about it, because why couldn't I do this before? But yeah, I'm still eating well, I'm drinking stupid amounts of water, so I'm fresh, you wouldn't really think I'm 2 days away from away, and I'm 100% ready, no excuses, I'm coming away. I'm going to be British champion again Saturday night, no doubt about it.
When you got the call to say there's a British middleweight title fight up there for you, how long did it take you to say, yeah, that's for me?
About 1 second. Didn't have to think about it, because I'm a very big light middleweight anyway. And not only that, with my training camp being the way it is now, everything's on point, and I feel I just turned around and I'm a lot better fighter now. I'm a lot more confident in my ability. I know I can win a world title. So yeah, there's a lot of things that are playing part at the moment, and I'm a lot happier on myself, and I know I'm going to win Saturday, and it's going to be a good one.
Just before we hear from Mark, what's going to be the key then? What makes you so certain? Do you believe you're the superior boxer, or do you have the power, or whatever?
All-round ability. I can fight, I can box. Everybody's saying, about Mark being this tremendous puncher. I don't dispute that he can punch at all. He's knocking people out. Whether he's knocking, in my opinion, I think he can knocking over crap opponents. But I'm going to be the judge of that Saturday. It's not as if I'm going to go for a fight and not get clipped a couple of times. So, yeah, I don't think he's quite this, the killer that people are making him out to be. So, we'll see.
Mark, listening to that and hearing what he thinks, you're not quite the killer that people are making out. What do you think of him, and what do you think of what you just heard?
I just think he's talking absolute rubbish.
Mark, man. I can see fear in your eyes. You're shitting yourself.
Listen, I'm definitely
You're fucking shitting yourself.
Listen, I'm going to knock you out on Saturday.
You're scared.
100%. I'm going to knock you out on Saturday.
And if you knock me out Saturday, I'll get up and I'll shake down and say, do you know what, Mark? You're a good fighter. Well done.
So,
but you ain't going to. I can fucking tell you now. Mark my words.
We'll see.
Mark my words.
We will see on Saturday.
Not happening.
We will see.
What makes you so sure, Mark?
Because I'm the better all-round fighter, and I just 100% I'm going to knock him out on Saturday.
He's had the 2 defeats against Liam Smith, who's been training with you, been sparring with you. What have you picked up from that?
I picked up loads of stuff. Other than Liam Smith, who you fought? What's good? You stopped my brother on a cut.
Who have you fought?
I fought a better opposition than you, and then
Do you honestly believe that, or are you just saying that?
I
Have you been
believe
told to say that by a trainer?
No, I haven't at all.
Of course you have.
No, I haven't.
You see fear in your eyes, you're scared.
Shut up, you dick.
And you're getting back. You're getting your head punched in. Like your brother.
He's had his 2 big fights against Liam. What did you learn from watching him in those fights?
I learned a lot from that. I learned that he's a shitbag as well.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll
Yeah, I
see.
know.
Do you care to elaborate on his shitbagginess? do you want to say a bit more about what you learned from the fights?
I learned a lot from that
Say
fight.
small, you've been told, say
I learned that he's a quitter, and when we get into deep waters, yeah, but I don't think it's going to go that far.
Who's to say you ain't a quitter?
I'm gonna quit.
You've never been in that fight?
Pardon?
Who's to say you ain't a quitter? You've never been in
I'm
that
not a
fight?
quitter, mate. I've never
Getting
been
smashed.
in. I'm not a quitter.
You're getting smashed.
I'm going to smash that nose all over your face.
We'll see.
You're taking off them ears.
We'll see. Mark, well, we need to get personal now, do we?
Yeah, we'll see.
If you need that, you need it.
If you don't get to him early, and if the big punch doesn't work in the first 3, 4, 5 rounds, what then?
It doesn't matter if I don't get to him early. I'm prepared for a solid 12 rounds.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Can you take his power?
100%. With respect, he's been fighting tomato cans, he's been fighting shit bags. And he hits someone half a shot and they throw themselves in the pot.
Yeah, with respect to what
They
when you're not
just want to pick up the money at the end of the night and go home, you know, just stay safe and just go home and be happy with a couple of quiddages. But I'm not coming for that, I'm coming to win, and I want to move on to that next level. I'm not saying I don't respect you as a fighter, man, because I do. You're a good fighter, but I just believe I'm the better man.
You're not. Definitely not.
I am.
100%. We'll see on Saturday.
You know it. You know it.
I don't know it at all.
You recognise that he's the hardest test of your career so far, got to be.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the big step up, but he might be a big step up, but I feel like it's going to be one of the easiest fights in my career.
We will see. We will see. That is.
Getting knocked out. That nose is getting splattered all over your face.
Ah, it's getting boring.
Getting knocked out by.
Don't miss it. This is going to be a special one. It's for the British middleweight title. And
Just slap him on the head when I've won it as well.
is the highly touted prospect going to proceed, or is Liam at the greater weight, at middleweight, stepping up a level? Is he going to prevail? I think either way, it's guaranteed to be a tremendous fight. And so we move on to our main event, Josh against Carl, which has been one of the most eagerly anticipated fights.
No, you didn't.
I smashed it to bits.
No,
I
you
made a
didn't.
fool of him.
No, you
I'm going to
didn't.
do exactly the same
No,
to
you
you.
didn't. No, you won't. Definitely not. Definitely not.
Does that answer your question, Dave?
See, the thing is with Dave, he likes to stir the pot by going on. He loves it.
Right, anybody else? Nick, you're back. Anything to say?
No, but I'll tell you what. If you're William and you, Mark, commit to the fight like you say you are and like you look like you are, this is going to be a hell of a fight. What, listen.
Will it last?
Go for
Will
it.
it last?
How long do you think it's going to go? How long will it
I don't think it's going to go past 6.
Alright, what about you, William?
4 to 6. 4 if he's 6 if he's lucky.
We should both all the best.
He's a massive bully and he's getting beat.
We'll see. We'll see. We will see.
See these bullies, when people stand up to them and give it back to them, they kind of like, you can see fear in them. That's exactly what I'm seeing in Mark.
There's no fear whatsoever.
He knows full well.
How can you fear
He's
me?
getting done. He's getting done.
Never in a million years.
Well, thank you very much. Do you want to...
Just this way, please, gents. Just back the cameras. Guys. Ready?
Yeah.
Come on. I'm ready to meet.
Skinny boy.
Okay, just lift up, gents. Straight ahead, please.
MC.
Straight ahead, please. Alright, do you want to face off? Thank you, Jim. Cheers. You're a fucking bully.